Hey guys, hey Lemire mates, everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and of course today is Thursday. Now tomorrow we have a special guest. Davey G will be with us tomorrow night, and so that's gonna be interesting how that's gonna go, because we have, seen when the show gets the serious mojo going, that somebody seems to come in and try to kaboosh it. So, let's put it this way. I have some ideas. Alright, by the way, good morning to everybody anyway. So let's get the normal preamble started. Morning show. Okay. First of all, because of all the craziness that's going on, and the fact is that we're not going to be streaming here for the convocation. It will be at undisclosed location. It will not be. Yeah, I did that originally when Manson and everybody screamed at me about it. Yes, I have questions. So the question is, we are going to start the private piano first. Live private piano. But Paul, how you doing? What happens is that I'm gonna talk about the shenanigans. Take a look at yesterday's show. Yesterday's show was great. We were doing bumper great. And right near the end, someone kabooshed it. Just totally threw it away. Knocked us flat on their ass. Not exactly something to be proud of. Speaking of that, we're gonna go public now. Yay! I forgot it was still private. Or actually, not private, but okay, now we're public. Alright, so now we have gone public. Restream IO can join us. Okay. Oh, you forgot to turn monetization on. Oh, shit. I never forgot to. This is like the biggest part of your morning here is, yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the monetization panel. There's the other panel. I was just about out of instant coffee, so I made a fresh pot of hot coffee. Now I'm waiting for it to cool down enough that I can drink it. So anyway, so the convocation will not be live, because if you remember last year, we thought we were live, and we weren't. We had to do a mulligan. Well, this year, okay, we are going to just do it video. Let's get Skynet on here. Let's get the headphones on. Good morning. How you doing?
Yesterday at noon. Of course, our policemen were still on the street. But that building, when that roof came off, I would have had 16 people in our academy in that building that day. But we let them go home.
Skynet, what are you playing?
Hello?
What's that interview from?
Oh, sorry. I got the TV on in the background. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Heard from Paul. Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
Good. Good morning.
Yeah.
Where are you doing the convocation at this year, Michelle? If it's not going to be
Mr.
live,
Happy's, right? Aren't you doing it at Mr. Happy's?
I don't know where we're gonna do it. It's gonna be in an undisclosed location, but it won't be here. Whatever an answer. And
Michelle, I really think you should consider doing it at Mr. Happy's. Strippers love it when you make it snow. Like, it makes them go wild if you got snow on hand. So, Michelle,
it's true.
Make sure that you give them some snow before the dance. And then while they're dancing...
Yes, here, I did receive a gift. I want to say thank you personally. I got the thermometer. I got the special vibrating turtle.
Michelle, that thermometer is a rectal thermometer.
There's still one more package on its way, which looks like it'll be here today. So there's one more
vibrating turtle.
Michelle, that vibrating turtle is a sex toy. You're supposed to put it on your anus. It's kind of like a butt plug.
I know what you're supposed to do with it, but the point is, it looks like a turtle, so I call it a vibrating turtle. Okay, put it on your pelvic areas. I know, I tried it real fast last night.
It's your anal area, Michelle. It's supposed to be used in the anus.
Did you put it on your anus?
No, I put it on the pelvic region on the front.
Well, that's what it's for. That's the turtle head to pop in the turtle shell.
I don't think the feet would fit up the butt.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you could. I mean, you could probably work it in there.
Are you telling me that your vibrator's got some feet on it?
I'm not going to show you guys the vibrating turtle right now, no. But the thermometer I can show you. The thermometer she sent me is an interesting thermometer because it's a forehead thermometer, an ear thermometer, and a room temperature thermometer. So you can use it for all three modes.
Michelle, they're meant for your butthole. You're wrong.
It won't fit in my butthole.
Michelle, you act like you have a tiny butthole. I know that thing is massive.
That'll be a little.
No, it's not. Although I did see one in Kia.
You forget, Michelle, you were on Chatterbait. Yeah. I know what your butthole looks like.
You showed us.
Can't hide it now, Michelle.
Like a brown frisbee.
Oh, I know what my butthole looks like because I wipe my butthole every time I take a poop.
I mean, you're not able to look back there and look at it, though. I mean, you can't turn your head around.
It's
you don't
not
know what
that big.
Like.
Do you have a mirror in your toilet so you can look at your butthole after you take a poop? I mean, what are you doing?
Looking at the reflection in the
No,
water?
I'm not making Fox. I don't have a mirror in my ceiling to look at my asshole.
Well, your asshole would be like behind you, Michelle. You don't put a mirror on the ceiling to look at your asshole. That's like for looking at your head.
Right. I think Megan put the mirror on her ceiling, Michelle, so she could, it's for like when people are banging, you can watch yourself having sex. It's not really for...
Anyway, the point is, here I got it. I thank you for it. I wanted to make sure you know I got it.
And used it.
Looks like there's one more. No,
Michelle, you got some new dresses to put on?
Forehead thermometer.
Reading my mind.
Forehead of your head.
It's like day 7 on
Michelle, it doesn't look good. If I was to go back at your videos right now and I was to look and see, like based off a date, what's going on, and almost all the photos, Michelle, you're wearing the same dress.
We're on day 7 right now.
I know. I don't buy a lot of new clothes. I did buy a new one though.
It's really.
I did buy a new dress though, but it's not suitable for It's not suitable for cold weather. But I did buy a dress for the spring.
Yeah, but didn't Wiggy get you a dress?
No,
Oh,
yes,
did
you did. But
Oh. Well, where's
it's
that?
a little hot in here to wear it because I keep seeing the heat up so high.
Jesus. Well, turn your heat down.
How is it too hot
You
to
have a
wear
long
dress in the winter?
You have a long sleeve on right now, Michelle. I mean, why are you wearing a long sleeve dress if it's
Okay,
too hot?
Sierra. But Sierra,
Makes
you
no
can
sense.
use it for. You can use it for.
I mean, hopefully people will learn like the shit that
Sierra,
the
you can
sender
use
usually
it.
isn't gonna get used. So I mean,
Sierra,
Excuse me, I'm
don't
talking
you
to
be
Sierra.
trying to kink shame her.
You
If
can
she wants
use
to
it.
masturbate with a frog, you let her do that, all right? You hear?
All right, can I finish? Sierra, you can use it anywhere in your body, and I did try it on my back
anywhere.
because I can't reach my back
I
easily.
told you you could put it on your butt. Well, you're trying to tell me you couldn't. Now
I
who's a
also
liar?
tried it on my kneecap as well, and it did fine on that also. So it can be used for a variety of places in the body.
Did you shit yourself when you used it on your kneecap?
No, I didn't. It didn't make a mess when I used it on my kneecap.
All right, well that's good. Just making sure.
Yeah.
For some women, I heard a knee slapper will send you into convulsions. And
But I mean, at least, as like I said, I do want to thank her for the gifts. And the thermometer is kind of neat because, as I said, it's a medical thermometer.
What's your temperature right now? Can you take your
check,
temperature real quick?
You can check the temperature of somebody by just aiming at them. It's It's a regular room thermometer. It's a contact thermometer.
You're asking too much, Skynet.
And you can also use testing the core temperature by measuring the temperature in your ear. Okay, so I know this doesn't sound scientific.
Michelle, shut up for a second. And Krista's got something to say. She says, "Michelle, show us the stuff you got, please." Yeah, can you show us real quick?
I'm not going to show the turtle though.
Why?
Because somebody may think that's
turtle, Michelle. It's literally just a turtle.
Somebody may think that's something that
isn't. God, you're so
turtle.
Yeah, it's a turtle, Michelle. It's literally a turtle. If they think it's something else, that's on them. That's on their own onus. That's
someone tried to straighten me when I showed.
I want to remind you that
somebody tried to.
I get that it was.
Stop.
I get that it was chatterbait.
Somebody tried to straighten me last time. I tried to show me regular massage robot at Walmart.
And you're talking to me about not being able to show a frog on YouTube?
And the strike didn't hold though, did it, Michelle? No. They didn't strike you for a massager. Obviously, YouTube knows it's just a massager.
No, because I deleted it.
Right. Oh, you're out of here. Oh, whatever. Again, yeah, that's too much to ask, guys.
Will you at least bring it out when
fucking
Danny G comes over? Will you be less of a prude when Danny G talks to you? Because if you're this clammed up, you're going to be a dead fish laying there while she fucks you.
Yeah.
Or while you fuck us, basically.
Also coming today is the new Aerodonty ears as well.
Better not show those, Michelle. You could, someone might think they're a dildo. You better not wear them.
Right. Didn't you say they're highly sensitive? I mean, whenever you caress them, I mean, it's kind of like playing with yourself.
Might get struck for that. Exactly.
Let me get the bag of stuff, okay? Just hold on a minute.
Yeah, go get that bag of stuff.
It won't hurt.
Oh, it's right over here. I just gotta grab it.
Right.
There we go. Only took, a little carousing.
I'm actually surprised that she's going to be able to find it so quickly.
Yeah,
I thought, she'd be like, well, I don't really know. Ed put it away. I put it in the closet.
Most things that get sent usually get lost or just broken or...
right, like I've never got to hear this fucking instrument that Wiggy got her.
No,
like I've never fucking.
She don't know where.
I don't even think she's shown the brooch. Like
the amulet or whatever.
First, this is the thermometer. Okay.
Take your temperature.
Take your temperature. I want to make sure it works on your forehead.
Let's see it in action.
I haven't totally mastered all the controls on it, but
you just hit a button and pull the trigger.
Kind of. But actually,
no, I've got one. It's
a little.
Point it at your head like you're suicidal.
It's a little trickier than that, but let me just show you what I know about it so far, okay?
How tricky is it?
Yeah, there's 3 settings on it. You pick the setting you want.
Okay, here we go.
Point it and
First
take
of
the
all, right now, it looks like a Star Trek phaser, right? Kind of works like one too. If I turn this thing on,
Yeah, that's weird.
and I aim it at something I want to measure the temperature of.
All right.
Right, yourself. Can you aim it at yourself? Michelle, it looks like you're aiming it at the floor.
No, I'm not. I'm aiming at the window
You gotta
pan.
point it to your forehead. You have to touch it to your forehead, Michelle. Just touch it to your forehead.
Oh well. Well, as soon as I.
All right. All right.
Let me turn on the tone so I can hear it.
Are you having what?
It's a visual thing, Michelle.
There you go.
Yeah.
What does
Hear
low
it.
mean?
Well, you have your headphones
36.2 degrees Celsius in here? In this room? No way.
Can you convert that to Fahrenheit for me, please?
Yeah.
Louis, you're an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing
I
over
hate
there,
this thing.
Michelle?
Seriously,
Come on.
What is going on?
I don't want the memory. Get out of the memory thing. 36.2. Alright, now.
I know you're trying to hack it so that way it looks like you're alive. The jig is up.
I know. You know you're sick, Michelle. Your temperature's probably like 99 or 100 right now.
No, actually it's not. It's actually...
It's all right. You don't have to hide it from us.
It's actually low.
Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's
let's see what 32 Fahrenheit
Frozen
is.
to the touch.
32 degrees Celsius converted to Fahrenheit.
Michelle, just tell us what it reads. Why are you...
I am. 36.2.
89.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
89 degrees Fahrenheit. 89.6 is 32 Celsius. So
it sounds like you're a little cold, Michelle.
No, the instructions for something that has 2 buttons is maddening, because that's... Babe, I don't want forehead.
Yeah, you do. You do want forehead. You want to take your temperature. That's what we've been asking you for, is to take your temperature.
I am.
There you go.
You do want forehead.
There you go, Michelle.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Now, what does it say?
33.4.
Oh, that's even higher.
Can't be
You're
right.
33.4 Celsius converted to Fahrenheit.
33.4 degrees Celsius is equal to 92.12 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah.
92.1
Go.
FM!
92, yeah. You should be 96.
96.7, Michelle.
Exactly.
You are...
Noodles once this weekend. Okay, anyway, so here's the instruction books come with it too. And it has, for something that only has 2 buttons, it is extremely frustrating. It's got 2 buttons, it's got 3 modes, and has like 32 memories to store settings. How in the hell am I supposed to keep all this track in my head?
Michelle, just leave it on forehead and you're good to go. I mean, what else do you need to use the temperature for?
I got the turtle thingy, which
Yeah, let's see the turtle.
I'll just show you the turtle real fast. It says here it's a Quattro mini massager.
Can you hold it up again?
You can see the woman here is holding it up against her chest area. Basically, like I said, I go with the turtle.
Can you put it against the microphone so we can hear what its motor sounds like?
How strong it is.
The same as the other
Right.
one. Except there's 4 legs that spin instead of just
You gotta
one.
put it against the microphone, Michelle. We couldn't hear anything.
I just did!
Yeah, put it again. Like, you gotta leave it there for like a couple seconds so we can hear it. Is it on?
I guess this microphone.
Is it even on?
Oh, yeah, now I hear it going away. Bared that sucker.
There we go. Cool. Pretty
Now,
cool.
Wow.
those
Yeah,
are two
nice
things
sex
right now I
toy,
have
man.
here in the bag. The dress is already in the closet.
I
I
like
didn't
that the first day
endorse
you
it.
got that massager, you put it to work. You were not waiting. You're like,
Yeah.
let's see what this shit does to my pussy.
I like it.
I'm sure it would vibrate away too. I'm sure it would. I mean, it would. It probably would do that. You know those. Yeah, it's like those one of those. Remember those electric football games they used to make in the '70s? Yeah, it works just like that.
I wasn't born then.
Yeah, what was sex like back then, Michelle?
She was only like a kid. I mean, I imagine she wouldn't know. Hopefully, she was only like 12 years old in '79. So hopefully she doesn't.
I'm gonna let Michelle answer though.
Yeah, what was sex like back in the '70s, Michelle? Like it had to have been different than nowadays. Not as many positions, a lot more hair to tussle through. I would imagine.
I don't really have any personal experience with sex in the '70s, so I can't tell you. Just know what I know from watching videos. I've seen a few.
What was sex like in the 80s, Michelle?
Oh man, what?
Bring that turtle in here.
What?
Bring it back.
Don't be talking about sex.
Michelle, point the thermometer at him. Oh, shit.
How does the massager feel? Feels pretty good.
Think Ed's
It
what temperature?
may even help you with your situation with your leg, because Krista has something called lymphedema in her leg.
Does Krista have any massagers of her own?
I don't know.
I mean, would you feel comfortable loaning out your massager to another female friend?
Probably, but I know Ed's been using the other massager for his own.
Would you secretly want it to not be washed when you
It's on
get
the
it back?
computer right now, guys. They keep asking me if he's alive.
Did you sniff it?
Can you
He's
show us a
alive.
photo of? Show us that. Show us that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again with the camera
Let's see it.
bullshit.
Yeah, let's just check them out, Michelle.
Camera bullshit.
I gotta
Let's
go
go.
in there.
there.
Camera bullshit hype, everybody.
Get on there, Michelle. Get him on there.
Alright, I got it.
Is that a soundboard or was that really Ed?
No, he's in the living room. I just told you that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, point the camera at him. We didn't get to see the guy.
Yeah, it's been
I'll
ages.
try.
Okay,
But-
Michelle, no worry.
I don't know.
No worry.
I don't know if this camera's gonna record this long enough to reach.
Goodbye, Michelle. I told you no.
Yeah, I know, Ed, but they want to know if
Goodbye,
you.
goodbye. I'm going in the other room. You're insistent. You never listen.
There we go.
No.
Get him out of here anyway. It's fine, Michelle.
I just
For the
want to
best.
see you real
He's-
fast, Ed.
He's always so crabby, Michelle. What's up with his mood?
He's winning the bedroom, so.
Holiday season.
He is a Grinch this year.
Yeah, he's grumpy. He's
grumpy, yeah.
He's not having a good day.
Need the beer.
Michelle, have you watched the Christmas episode from last year that you had where Ed was there? Have you watched it recently?
No.
It's sad because Ed was so happy to have a good time, and then a preview of things to come. Basically, the man lost his cool and took it out on everybody.
Well, that's the other reason why we're doing the convocation in an undisclosed location is because we don't want any outside interference, if you know what I mean. I have massaged my own, thank you very much.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think you know what kind you got. Is the wand thing? Because I've got the wand one too. This one came from Amazon or Walmart as well.
So that would be a great topic tomorrow for Danny G. You guys should talk about massagers, what kind you got, what kind you recommend, how to pick a good one,
Well, first of all, let's get one thing
how to
clear.
clean it,
All right, Skynet.
Where you like
let's
to
get
use
one,
it?
if you clean it, Michelle, wink wink.
Let's get one thing clear real quick. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I know that last night's show, yesterday's morning show, went fine until the last half hour when the show was at its peak of excitement. That someone decided to kaboosh it, meaning
Yeah. Well, what else
DDoS
is new,
sucker.
Michelle?
Okay.
Yeah, that's Frontier for you, Michelle. Good
No,
old Frontier.
I've seen
sorry,
you
I
go.
disagree with that.
Michelle.
I'm
Michelle,
sorry,
I've
I
seen
have
you
to
go on
disagree with that
Saturday
because the
and
show
get me
was
rock
totally
hard,
fine.
and then you just end it. So, like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's kind
I
of
am
like your
not going.
style.
I'm not even sure if investing into getting fiber is going to solve the problem. Because all they're going to do is they're just gonna hire bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger botnets, and that's what I'm
Michelle,
afraid.
you're not that. Never mind.
Right. Just let her dig her own grave. I mean, if she doesn't want the good internet, she doesn't want the good internet. I mean, she wants to continue dealing with the shitty DSL. That's her choice. So.
Guys, Michelle's DSL had been used for streaming for many, many years.
Yeah, but Michelle, what you're not understanding is a lot of people don't.
Shut up for a minute, Paul.
Okay.
Only this year and part of last year have we, actually this year in particular, we have seen problems because people are attacking the show. Okay?
Michelle, would you argue?
Now, me and Michelle have been patiently trying to work around the BS. And so
Michelle,
let's make sure we get...
with the argument that between
All right,
this
I'm talking
and
and you're going to listen, okay? Thank you. I'm just trying to say is that somebody is doing this. Now, Michelle and I have said this over and over again. We have analysis to show that this is going on, and this is not entirely an environmental issue. Speaking of environmental issue, did you know the United States government wants to pay Africa $8 billion to get rid of the coal power plants instead of giving the $8 billion to Americans in need? How's that for stupidity? Anyway, back to the main topic. The thing is, we know somebody's been paying into a service to attack the show. We're not naive. We also now know that the Walmart, the Yam Ranch account is one of 3 people. One of them, unfortunately, outed themselves and is now being poked at, fun of by the other 2 that run the Yam Ranch account, which I will not mention their names. And I will just say is that I find this disingenuous. The repeated attack on the show that has never done anything to hurt the public and has tried their best to make it ends meet in the times when times are tough, because Joe Biden's fucked up economy, that he created this mess. I surrender the rest of my time. Okay, thanks, Tom. You're welcome.
All right, Michelle, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So my main argument with that whole situation, other than you just went off on a long tangent about 4 or 5 different subjects, is that would you agree that over the past year, your show has gotten more sophisticated, and now you do you have a higher resolution, you're running 3 or 4 cameras, you got a chat bot, you got this and that all running at your computer. So while you've maybe had the same internet, for the past 12 years, which that's a whole other argument. I mean, you're using old technology. For the past 12 years, you haven't been running the same stream. If you go back to 2019, you're using a really shitty camera. There's no chat, there's like nothing going on, no wallpaper. It was like a completely different time back then. And now you've got more sophisticated. Would you agree?
I did the speed test already.
Just reading the chat, not even paying attention.
I already did one.
Not even paying attention.
Again.
Doing a speed test while we're already live may be very inconclusive results, guys, because right now we're live. But
yeah, she'll never come to conclusions that it's just her shitty internet.
Don't mind me. I'm just having an inner
1.7 megabits per second up. We already
There's
know
no
that.
point to what I'm
1.7
saying.
megabits
No.
per second
Wasting your
up and 23 megabits per second
When she
down.
gets an idea in her head, it's
Right
her
now,
way.
since we're
or,
using the internet streaming simultaneously right now, we're getting about 1.3 megabits per second up. But of course, the stream test has taken all the speed.
I believe DSL max upload is going to be 1.5, right? I mean,
yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm gonna try this test again so I can average the results. All right, so the thing I'm trying to say is,
you're gonna fucking bore the shit out of Danny G if you talk about this crap tomorrow.
yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, good. What questions have you come up with, Michelle? Can you give us?
I also let her know that I'm also recording a local copy of it too.
Okay. Well, have you thought of some questions to ask her? Can you give us?
Of course I did.
What's that?
Michelle, are you feeling regular?
I already have the questions planned. I already got them formulated in my head. They're all set.
All right, well, shoot a couple at us. Aside from, how did you get started on Chatterbait and how long has she been doing it? What else have you come up with, Michelle?
Well, that's obviously going to be the main part. And then we're going to get into a little bit into her childhood. What made her decide to get started in the first place?
Right. We already covered that, but what else do you got?
Well, let's play it by ear like I always do.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
That'll go well.
You said that you had all these different ideas in your head of what to ask her, and then we asked you, and you didn't have any.
Don't worry about the questions. I got it covered.
Guys, I got it.
All right.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I got it covered.
Anyway. We're not worried about it.
That's my job. All right?
Yeah. Your interview.
Do you want any suggestions on questions?
We'll just go unheard anyway, to be honest.
She definitely unheard that.
Yeah.
Michelle, are you having problems hearing me today?
What's that? No, I'm not having problem hearing you today. I'm thinking about a million other things at the same time.
Pourquoi?
What's on your mind, Michelle?
One, I want to make sure the interview goes good. So that's the first question is there anything I need to do next to make sure that the internet doesn't get kabooshed? Second of all,
upgrade it.
I got a pack. Well, unfortunately, you guys didn't do any good to go live. Update it when I won't have the package hasn't yet been run to the poles yet. Winston, they're still putting up the fiber optic cables now.
Yeah.
All right. Number two is that the next question that comes up is, what's the best way to do the ear comparison between the Iridani ears and the Cosplay FX ears? And not to piss off either company.
Simple, Michelle. You just ask us, hey, do you like this one or do you like the other one? And we'll tell you.
Model them, and we've seen you in your other ones.
I'm not having an off day, but if you want to come on the panel, maybe you can help me out a little bit. I'll try to explain it, but for some reason, I think I'm doing a bad job explaining it for some reason.
I think Michelle wants a gentle voice on the ears. We're coming off a little cracks. We need to.
I can't even
slow it down a little bit.
You got symbols. You got symbols.
So you want to rest your head on my chest?
You got a fever?
You got symbols in your name. I can't even type. How do you type an accented G?
Right. Well, we've been over this a million times, but again, Michelle, if you want to,
it may not be a Satan's Kingdom.
Instead of just typing exclamation point G meet and saying "come on up," I mean that's on you. Just like
it may not be at Satan's Kingdom, but I'm just saying Stan and I decided it'd be best not to stream it live because of all the jokes that have been going out on the internet, and I'm not happy about that.
Oh, okay. So this is why it's not going to be live. Out of fear. Okay. Yeah.
Guys, you do realize that yes, they have sets, but even on the sets, they still could be live too.
Michelle, I realize that you have an interview tomorrow with a guest, and you don't even want to think about it.
What's that? I don't even have to think about everything. I got it planned, and everybody keeps second questioning my planning.
Well,
I'm not. This is not my first time doing interviews, guys.
Right.
No, but do remember that time you interviewed Minnie Manson and you only talked about yourself? Let's not have a repeat of that, okay?
What brought you to becoming in as a YouTuber?
That went. Yep, that was over.
All right, we got a
Everything
question
I
here.
said this morning is
Try it again. Try it again.
All right, hold on. I'm kidding.
Hold on, maybe this is Wiggy. Maybe she can try.
When I started out as a YouTuber, we didn't even do live streams. We actually just did videos. Okay, come on, cursor, work with me. Okay, Wiggy's here. Hi, Wiggy. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. So when I started out with YouTube, basically I was just doing videos of things that I like to do, things I like to work on, what I do every day, and that was what I started out doing YouTube videos on. At the time, my other computer, the original Power Mac G5, or not J5, sorry, the blue and white and the iMac G3 couldn't handle the processing to do live streams at all.
Michelle, you've had the same computer since I've known you.
Can I finish my story? So, I didn't actually get a chance to start going live until I got the iMac Intel Core 2 Duo, the white one, which I gave Krista. Then I was able to do some simple live streaming. Okay? So, that's how I started out, originally using Adobe live stream encoder and using CamTwist, which I still have here, by the way. That was pretty much the beginning of when I started going live stream. Before that, I wasn't even thinking I could even do live streaming.
Michelle, I feel like you're giving us a preview of what you're going to be telling Danny G tomorrow, and I'm really worried that it's going to become an expose about yourself.
Sierra wanted to know the answer to the question, so Sierra asked me a question, and I'm not even allowed to answer her question. She asked about me.
I was just saying
she wanted to know how I got started with YouTube.
I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about your technology.
I thought you were talking about
Michelle, do you want to do some practice questions or practice interview? That's what I do when I have a job interview coming up. I practice with someone else.
Well, given the situation with me and Danny G is similar to me and McCruiser, because me and her have been talking privately off the stream on a Twitch DM, or Twitter DM. We've been talking in a DM. We've been asking each other questions in a DM, so we kind of know a little bit about background about each other.
I don't know if that answers your question.
It's good enough.
I'm guessing a no. I'm guessing a hard no.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to say is guys, I'm as ready as can be, just as I was with MicheleMarieDalene.
Okay.
Why are you as ready as can be?
You're very confident. I like that, but
yeah,
you gotta be careful with confidence. You don't want to get too cocky now.
Right. Well, I try to keep things open in case things screw up like usual.
Those aren't screw ups. Those are fun surprises, Michelle.
By the way, we no one asked this, but we may get over a foot of snow in Connecticut, in Litchfield County.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's cool.
How you doing, Gianni?
Are you guys prepared, Michelle?
How's the weather up where you are? Is it started to snow yet? Can we do code reading on the DDoSer? Well, it turns out Danny G is also a card reader too, so what I
I'm sure.
suggested to her is maybe in another weekend we can actually, maybe even
I'm up to
Saturday,
some
we can
card
do.
reading right now, Michelle. Fucking fire up this poker. Let's go.
In other words, I proposed to Danny G for Saturday. Maybe as a collab. Maybe we can do some tarot readings for some people.
Michelle,
It's like when people play Pokemon or something.
speaking of cards, Michelle, I saw that you made some business cards. Did you have those printed out?
Yeah, but they won't be here until 22nd. The new ones.
Where do you hand them out at?
Oh, I was gonna hand them out to people that, like I usually do. I
Michelle.
would have handed them out at the time of the convocation, but unfortunately, they won't be ready in time. So I have to just modify the old cards for now, and then when the new cards come, they'll have them ready to hand out to them.
At the strip club, you'll give them your card.
At the
You
strip
could.
club, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, they
Business
like it
cards
when
for
you
the
get
strippers.
business cards instead of money.
Yeah.
Stuff in the
You
net.
could
So it's not snowing
insert
yet.
your business card and win a free lap dance.
Fishbowl. Put it in the fishbowl.
I don't know about that. But anyway, the point is that I'm looking forward to the Tuesday thing, Tuesday convocation, which will be videotaped in an undisclosed location. And then we have me and Stan are gonna go down to
Sounds
Mr.
like
Happy's.
shit, though. I don't
We
like
don't
the
know what
whole
time.
non-live thing.
Yeah.
The live part was what really gets me to like tune in. When I read, vlog, I'm like, eh.
And what's a disclosed location, Michelle? Is this like a random field with a? I mean, what's the disclosed location? I mean, does that mean that you just don't know where it's gonna be at, or?
Right, we don't know where it's gonna be at.
Oh.
It's just gonna be in the apartment. I mean,
Are
that's
you
what
gonna be
I'm just
blindfolded
assuming.
in the back of Stan's new car in the trunk? What's going on, Michelle?
I'm just assuming.
I don't think if it was a box truck, maybe we could have done it.
I mean, Michelle, it's like a 10-minute ritual. Are you really that scared that Ed is going to interrupt it, or?
Well, and once you set up this stuff, it's like a 10-minute ritual.
Well,
Yeah.
why not do it at the cemetery? I mean, I found
10
it
minutes
really
to set up,
offensive
and
that
then
you got a cemetery behind your house, and you don't even do videos there. You've never even shown us.
Right.
And yeah, here's
location.
like when you're going to be communicating with the spirit world and taking on your magic powers or something. So
yeah,
you're just kind of spitting on the dead.
Yeah. Well, the point is, guys, this is.
So it's only 10:44.
This is a really big deal for me on so many levels. Besides the dating
I'm
scene.
excited for it, Michelle.
But I mean, DMG's a big deal because she's also in the tarot reading too. Because I found out, and she told me that, and that I suggested maybe she and I could do a collaborative tarot reading episode on another day for people in the audience.
Wine? Do you have wine for tomorrow?
No, I don't have the wine. God.
Oh no.
Or will she?
I got a feeling tomorrow I better be sober anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
That 3.5%.
I would like to have a glass.
To
loosen up.
Boom Farms will get to you.
Michelle, don't you want to have a glass of wine before you talk?
It's not coming with us at all. Yeah, that's right. Ed's not coming with us.
Yeah, that's not surprising. When's the last time he's left the house?
Michelle, if I donate you,
time you got an erection.
Michelle, if I donate you $20, Michelle, if I donate you $20, will you wear one of those mustaches that Wiggy sent you on your interview tomorrow? For your interview, will you put a mustache on for $20 and wear the mustache for your
I don't think
interview?
it would match the interview.
Oh, I know, but it's still something different.
Would you put the wig on?
Maybe I'll do the wig. I'll show Danny the wig. I'll show Danny the wig. Yes, I'll do that.
Oh, no, don't show her the wig like that. I mean,
wear it.
So is
I imagine it's probably in the storage bin outside or something.
The point I'm trying to say is, guys, is
Turkey,
we're
Christmas
getting close. We're getting close to the time of the month, or when just like the guy, just like the manager at the Food World said to Mr. Leonard, you got a big thing going for you. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Saturday, so Tuesday is
That's
the
why I
big
was
thing.
saying maybe have like a little bit of wine.
Did you
so you're
actually?
not
Did you guys actually remember? Maybe you don't, because it wasn't exactly. It's so easy to understand. But when I started out in 2011, I believe Yule was also on a Tuesday. Let's verify that. Great idea, Lynn. Let's verify that.
No, verify that.
Okay, so it was not. I'm just curious about that. Okay.
Bloom your ideas.
I'm just curious. Let me look something up here. Shut up a minute.
Bloom, don't you want to wait for your own show to have control of Michelle's body?
Yes, December.
I knew a guy who, if you told
20...
him a day and a
it's
year, he would tell you which
exactly
day
the
of the week it
same.
was.
On December 20th,
walking calendar.
2011.
Yeah, he was
On
like,
December 11th, 2011 was my coronation.
You can do some math and figure it out, but I'm not like that quick to just be
oh
able
no,
to.
any day, he would always ask you what day you were born, and he would tell you if it was a Monday, a Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In 2011,
I've seen people like that.
the year 2011,
pretty cool.
December 20th was at 7:00 p.m. was on a Tuesday. Was my coronation.
Were you wearing the same dress?
No, I had a different dress then. Unfortunately, that dress is long gone. Oh yeah.
Do you still have the white dress?
The white dress. I didn't have the white dress at that time.
Do you still have it?
I still have my white dress. That'll be used for the convocation.
Did you try it on? Make sure you can still fit into it.
Yes, I checked it out already.
That's good.
Is it too big?
And you only wear it during the convocation? It just sits in a closet the rest of the year?
Well, that and anything where I'm supposed to be.
Michelle, are you wearing the white dress to the strip club?
Yes.
I would think that
you get some stains on it.
Self-tanner. You might have evidence of being at a strip club on you.
You put that thing under a black light when you get home, Michelle. It's probably going to be glowing.
Well, if worse comes worse, there's always the laundry mat.
When she gets to the strip club, it's going to be glowing before she sits down.
Yes, guys, the dress is clean. Hardly ever.
Fair assumptions, kind of. Fair assumption.
The dress is clean. I only wear it what?
You have a push-up bra?
Once a year. Take a massager with you, Michelle.
Maybe a wonder bra.
Well, in that case, this dress is perfect.
There's nothing against the rules about bringing in your own massager, Michelle. I mean, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like purse size. You could just, have a little handbag or something.
And if they ask you, what is that? Be like, oh, it's just a turtle.
My pet turtle.
Yeah. Self-tanner and glitter.
Michelle.
I don't have any glitter or rhinestones. What?
In the box of stuff I sent you, was there a little frog, a little origami frog in there?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, you should take that to the strip club with you. And give it to a stripper.
It gets them.
I kind of already took it apart gently so I can put the dollar with the other dollars.
Look at it apart.
What did you do with it?
Why would you do that?
But I still thought it was kind of cool anyway.
You think money was inside or something?
It was made out of money. I think that's why.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, $3 out of the deal, guys. That went straight to Cumbies.
That's okay, Michelle. I would have done the same thing.
Well, unlike it, at least I do wash my socks and underwear. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got.
Good girl. Good girl, Michelle.
Like a
I gotta
strong,
rinse out the underwear and hang them up in the rod in the bathroom this
strong
afternoon.
quality in a person, I would say.
And the towel. Yeah.
Now, if you talk to Danny G, she's gonna say that you should probably not wash them and sell them. What do you think about doing that? Would you ever consider selling your worn underwear if you didn't wash them?
You could put the whole weight dress into your clothing rotation.
Can you even hear me?
Yeah, but you know what makes the dress last as long as it hardly ever gets worn. As long as it, yeah. Unfortunately, the last one Michelle had got
If that were the case, then that one you got on
the
now,
last one Michelle had got eaten by
fucking
moths.
disintegrated.
Yeah, the last one I had originally was eaten by moths. About
Day 6 on this one here.
2014. That's why we had to buy a new one.
The moth attack for 2014.
2014.
What kind of dress did you send Michelle, Wiggy?
It's type of a purple type of dress similar to this, but it doesn't have any prints on it.
Oh, why don't you wear it?
Yeah, that was gonna be.
It's really basic. It's exactly like everything she wears.
Why do you not wear that one, Michelle? I mean,
why would you wear the same dress 7 days in a row? After somebody sent you a dress that you could wear.
Because
it's a modest dress, I would say.
Is it too modest, Michelle? Is it not revealing enough?
Too modest.
Is it too plain, Michelle? Is that what's going on? You want it?
I don't know, guys.
I mean, you can cut some holes in it if you want to show off some skin or something. I mean,
like a slit.
Well, anyway, the point is I have the dress. I did try it on. It does fit. Okay.
I'm glad it fits because it was only a 3X.
Yeah.
But what's the reason why you're not?
Well, it stretches. That's why it's works around those curves.
Yeah.
Why didn't
yes,
you want to
Sierra,
wear it?
I'm still getting catalogs. Burpee Seeds is sending me something by FedEx today. I have no idea.
We can make a dress out of the catalog.
I actually have received catalogs by FedEx as well.
So you can make
somebody really wants me to grow a fucking garden. How about actually ordering us some heirloom seeds so we can start planting garden lemons and gardening utensils?
Michelle, it's so you can do that. You need to be able to pick out your own seeds.
Yeah, it's what do you want to grow?
Now you've got a catalog. Any seed you want, you just pick it out of the book. Order it, Michelle.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty cool.
Except I didn't see anything about heirloom seeds in that thing.
Yeah, I got a chia pet on my windowsill. It's like a garden.
It seems that most of the seeds from Burpee are hybrids.
Like weed?
Yeah, what kind of Burpee are we talking about?
Right, hybrid seeds, I mean.
Burpee Seed Company. Burpee Garden
Get some indica, Michelle. Get some indica hybrids. Those are probably
the thing for a swimming pool company, though, makes no sense considering I don't even have a swimming pool. Why would you send me a catalog for a swimming pool? I don't even have a swimming pool. Why do I need pool supplies?
What if you could put one on the roof? That would be pretty cool.
Turn your tub into one, maybe? Clean your tub with some chlorine.
Oh.
Seriously, do you think I'm going to be able to ship chlorine in the mail for a swimming pool?
Yeah. Sure.
even if I had a swimming pool, which I don't,
material.
or the inflatable hot tub we talked about before.
No, it's not hazardous.
What about growing weed, Michelle? Now that it's legal in Connecticut, you could just try growing weed.
Yeah, you should grow some marijuana, Michelle. It only takes about 3 months.
It's fun.
Yeah. Watch it grow and
how much sun does it need? Because right now New England isn't exactly sunny.
You could probably, you know what, Michelle? You have studio lights. I remember Bubba sent you studio light set. You could just use that. You just have an indoor grow. I mean, you just put the light on it. Yeah.
Which direction do your windows face? If it's south, then maybe you could.
Window faces east or faces west, but it does get quite a few hours of sun in the daytime.
You could keep the lights off of it.
You don't if you don't mind, using cheapo stuff, yeah, you can buy it just $30.
How about that, Michelle? You can become a horticulturist.
Just do a closet, girl.
I guys,
Don't you have glaucoma?
there's too many people talking at once. My brain is getting swimmy. Oh,
Lumi,
all right.
shut the fuck up so Michelle can talk with us. Lumi, be quiet for a bit so Michelle can talk with us. She's got too many voices going on right now. Lumi, just be quiet for a bit. We're trying to have a
One at a
conversation.
time. That's all I asked for.
All right, yeah, Lumi.
All I was
Michelle,
gonna say was, as far as marijuana seeds, yes, you probably could grow them in the living room window because there is sun there. I think you're allowed to have maximum 2 plants in Connecticut.
Well, see, the whole sun thing, Michelle, is you gotta, have more light during the winter, or it'll fuck them up.
Yeah,
so.
the winter won't work.
It's not the best time.
Either you need to grow light during the winter, or you're gonna want to wait till spring.
Be good for your eyes, Michelle. It'll help you with your eyes.
I can wait till spring.
How did you know it's 2 plants? You knew that very quickly.
She looked up the thing back. Is it only 2? That's terrible. It's like 12 over here. That's 24 or some shit. Only 2?
The last item you're getting.
Well, there's 4 people, 4 plants, 2 people in the apartment.
Lettuce is tomato seeds. I got them for you. You can start the hobby. Tomato seeds.
I'd already said he's too much of a pussy to smoke weed. He can't handle it, so it's all for
seeds.
Michelle. It's all Michelle's profit.
Right. Now Michelle would probably just light it like incense in the room.
Like won't even dry it out, burn the plant. Yeah.
But maybe if she ate it or something.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, what I need is a garden weasel. So
I got some butter, Michelle. You want some butter? I know you love butter.
No, I got butter. But I mean, what I need is to seriously break up the soil in the background. We need a garden weasel.
A weasel?
Garden weasel?
Michelle, now you want a fucking weasel? You already got Rusty still. Well, where are you going to put a weasel?
Oh, yeah, that bro, rototiller and drain the hell out of the dirt in the back. But then you have to worry about all those rocks.
Michelle, I do not see you doing that.
Yeah, you can barely get the boxes to the dumpster, Michelle. There's no way you're going to rototiller a field.
I'm not talking to anybody.
You're bullshitting us.
Yes, I know. I can go and see.
Lumi, take a nap. Take a nap, Lumi.
Michelle, you're going to plow the fields?
Well, if I want to, because we have a lot of backyards, theoretically speaking, if we can break up the soil that's kind of packed down, maybe you could go ahead and set a small plot of.
So we're talking about your apartment or your ball hole?
Theoretically speaking, though, guys, we gotta.
I don't think there's enough sun on the porch to be any good. It's not enough sun at all on the porch.
So you're gonna grow a whole patch of weed in your parking lot?
And the porch is covered as well.
Or in the backyard? Or?
Well, I don't recommend the porch. I mean, your fucking neighbors would.
Porch is covered.
I'll put some bleach on it.
Porch faces the north. Yeah. We don't get any sun on the porch until very early in the day or very late in the day.
North.
Right. So yeah, you need the $25 grow light, Michelle. You'd have to leave that on for like 10 hours a day, 12 hours.
12 on, 12
You can put that as your donation goal tomorrow. Grow light, $25.
Yeah. So we can.
I think Michelle still needs nipple pump though. Like,
yeah.
We got priorities here. Michelle's not gonna come by smoking weed, so
she needs bigger tits.
Yeah.
Michelle gets big nipples, right?
Oh, well, my nipples are kind of so-so. They're not huge.
That's not what you told us back in the day. You told us Michelle.
I just gotta get it open.
I mean, they're okay.
How big
I mean,
were they?
And to say it that way, they're not bad. I mean, they're not.
I mean, my nipples are always hard. I can't say that I get big nipples, and I don't even know what that visually looks like, Michelle.
Me neither. I virtually don't have any, Michelle. But you
I think when you told me that, I was like,
get big nipples.
Big old saucers.
I get big nipples. I do got kind of big when they get hard, but they.
Like Like Morning Glory saucer?
Michelle can reach her nipples and lick them herself. Kind of. Actually, the truth is last time I tried to do it because I lost some weight, I can't quite reach them as well as I used to.
You probably just work horny.
Now without basically turning yourself into a contortionist. Yeah.
We get you the pump, Michelle, and you'll be remembering that dream. We're living the dream.
Oh, you mean the dream about yesterday? Did talk about yesterday?
Was it sexual?
Oh, kind of.
Yes, it was. Kind
A little
of.
bit.
Okay.
It was like after the convocation, me and Stan went to Mr. Happy's, and all of a sudden everybody came running to see us. It was like I was a big bad old gunslinger walking into double doors. The room went dead silent as you see me standing there in my regalia and my two circlets.
All off a dream. Okay.
There's so
So
much
I like
I
your
had.
creativity.
I would love to see that animated. I'd love to see someone do an animated cartoon version like that. Kind of similar to Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny.
Michelle, what is your fascination with animated tits and assholes?
I don't know. It's just always like cartoons. Always have.
You watch a lot of hentai, Michelle? Like
Hental.
cartoon porn?
Hental.
Hental? You watch a lot of hental, Michelle?
Are you into tentacles, Michelle?
I watch a lot of
You
different kinds of cartoon type. I've seen a lot of
You like
hentai, but I've also seen a lot of
You
other
like
styles
foxes?
of cartoon type anime and things like that.
What's your thoughts on squid, Michelle? You like squid?
I don't know what squid is. Oh, you mean the food? I don't like
Yeah.
squid.
The animal in general.
I think squids are creepy things. I don't like them. They're just...
No, not a fan. What about naked squids, though?
I had MicheleMarie once, but I never ate it. Because it looked too revolting.
Good. No,
I don't know if I would classify
Yeah,
that
I
as
wouldn't eat it if
having
Ed made it, but I mean, I can't blame you on that. That's good though. Good if it's made correctly.
Here
I'm
it
not a big
says,
fan.
first you grill them into tomato
Chicken
seedlings and
fingers,
you put
basically. That's all it is.
Yeah.
you transplant them into buckets and you can put the buckets with tomatoes.
Chicken fingers.
Get
Not my
some.
first go-to,
Right,
but-
I agree with that.
I'd rather eat lobster.
I have
trout.
seen people
lobster,
do
right?
that with
Oh, yeah.
on terrace
seafood,
gardening.
though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is we
Fillet
don't.
of fish.
Our porch is in the north. We don't get sun on the porch. It is kind of a mix.
Michelle, we've already talked about this. $25 grow lamp. You're set. That's all you'd have to do. I mean, obviously, you need to keep the bugs out, right? You got to keep the bugs off the plant. Got to water it every,
Yes, I
7
know.
days, 4 days. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Get your nutrients.
I
Good.
know that.
Basically, stick your finger in the dirt. If it's wet, it's good. If it's dry, put some water on the side. Simple.
Yeah.
What I would like to do is get some. I mean, if we had the sunlight on the porch, I would have done this. I would have gotten some of those larger terracotta pots and plant corn stalks, and maybe plant some wheat and rice.
Wheat and rice? Are you fucking kidding me?
In a pot, Michelle?
Michelle, you don't grow wheat and rice on a
That's
small scale.
It's a field. That's like a
You don't grow rice.
yeah.
You don't grow that in your house.
Theoretically
Michelle.
speaking, theoretically
I'm gonna
speaking,
plant an apple tree.
only thing is,
You could
Michelle,
grow
is how would
mushrooms,
you
Michelle. I mean, would you grow mushrooms?
how would you thresh the wheat?
I'm sure there's
Considering
some
the
spores
practice
in there
that you
going
don't have a
already.
combine, and you
They
certainly
sell
not going to have a
mushroom kits
combine that
for-
fits in a large pot.
How would you
Michelle,
grow
who you
wheat
kidding, though?
and
You don't
rice
eat rice.
in the same place?
I mean,
And what would you do with wheat? Like, are you gonna till it and then fucking manufacture it,
Turn
press
it into
it,
flour?
turn it into flour, then bake
This
it
is
into
like
bread? What are you gonna do
Fertile
with the raw?
Crescent level. We're past that, Michelle.
Rice is grown in swamps. I know that.
So maybe you can get a butter churner, Michelle, and some milk and make some butter.
Well, Michelle could also grow soybeans. Well,
Michelle
I don't
can
know,
reach
soybeans.
Soybeans? Come on, what the fuck?
Wait. Well, you talk about growing potatoes. On the porch, theoretically,
Oh,
what would
God,
you get? Like
yeah.
Maybe about
Good
5
potatoes?
potatoes. He'll
I mean,
plant.
I've seen that like with potatoes, you can like cut them in half and then they'll like grow back. They regen, but
Maybe
in a
if you
way.
had a really large
The
trough,
starfish?
you could probably
yeah, I
grow.
feel like it
Yeah,
was potato.
cucumbers are probably easiest.
That's crazy.
I can't remember
I
which
got the
vegetable for
impression.
sure, but
I got the impression because of Kyle that even if I tried to grow anything, he would deliberately sprout in Roundup on it so nothing grows.
oh, who are you kidding? You're not gonna grow shit. Like let's just be real.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
all bullshit.
Yeah. It'd just be like
We're,
a pile
we're
of dirt
doing
that was
make
good.
believe right now.
Unforgotten
Cucumbers
piles
and
of dirt.
carrots. Yeah, I know.
Michelle at the farm.
Yeah.
Michelle, you want to play Stardew Valley? Maybe you'll like that game. That's a nice little farming game for you. You can grow
Yeah, I
wheat
do
and
know the
rice.
game. Yeah, I
You
know
can
the
do
game.
co-op on it.
You can date people in the
It's not
town.
much different
Michelle.
than
You can
Farmville.
gift,
Do a little mining.
do a little mining, attack little monsters if you want, Michelle. It's kind of like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually
There's
date the
fishing.
people.
Fishing.
I know you
That
want to
sounds
date the
very
innkeeper.
interesting, Michelle.
Well, I
Maybe
know
you could
that.
think.
Yeah, I could probably get that. I mean, like I said, I
buy
remember
edibles.
the old lady there that was on my show a couple years ago with Monique Yvette, her grandmother. She used to play.
Yeah,
She
she
used
wanted
to
to
play
fuck
Game
you.
Called Family Farm.
She was hornier than fucking you've ever been in your life,
She
probably.
was all over
She
you,
had to
Michelle.
pull her grandmother off of you.
I know. She wanted to like kiss
Stop it.
her and
She's
like
like, say
rub her
goodbye.
face.
She's like, let me give you 5 kisses, Michelle, for good luck.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, that's all right. But she forced this shit. She was all over you, Michelle.
You could have fucked that, Michelle.
You know, the older the berry, the
How
sweeter
can
the
we
juice.
find Yvette?
Yeah.
Anyway, the thing is that Dora used to like to play Farmville. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dory liked the good meat.
Me and Dory tried to grow food one time. She says, "You don't like getting your fingers dirty, do you?" No.
I bet Dory ate the seeds, didn't she,
Oh,
Michelle?
No. No. What'd she say about your dirty fingers?
Because we were
What
trying
Dory?
to transplant some things from one pot to another, and she was like, she said, "You don't like getting your fingers dirty, do you?" I said, "No."
She only knew, Michelle. She only knew.
I only like to get my meat.
Oh. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, tomorrow is a big day for me. I know I can handle this.
Yeah. You got it.
I know I can handle this.
Kind of like Jake Hudson.
Yes,
Like, it's
yes.
okay, Jake. Don't get nervous.
Ask her her first kiss. Ask her her tit size. Ask her any other piercing.
I'm not
Ask
gonna
her
lie, I'm gonna be
tattoos.
nervous. Here's the
Ask her
difference,
toy.
though.
I got a million questions for you.
Here's the difference, though. I don't know if Jake actually got a chance to really talk to her before the interview, because if you do, that makes it a lot easier.
Jake talks much.
Because then you have an idea what the person's like that you're working with. Do you understand what I'm
Okay.
saying? Do you understand what the person's like ahead of
All right,
time?
we get it. We get it.
So
I mean,
you're talking to someone that does.
Let me give you an
chatterbait.
example. Let's say, for example, someone was to interview Ed, and they never knew anything about Ed's personality. All of a sudden, they get him
Probably
on
hate him by the
camera,
end of the
and the
interview.
next thing you know, somebody said something stupid or the
Ed
wrong
might
questions
get
get
hit,
asked.
Right.
Then
This is
all of a
done.
sudden, Ed
These fucking
explodes.
cameras out of here. I'm not doing this.
Angry bull everywhere, smashing things, yelling up, carrying on a storm.
Michelle, is this my future, my destiny, Michelle? Because I'm a Taurus as well. Am I gonna become a grumpy old man, Michelle? Is this my future? Is this my destiny?
I don't know.
But what do you think personally, Michelle? I mean,
By the
what do
way,
you see?
DNG is also a Taurus. I asked her.
But she seems very nice, though. She doesn't seem like Ed.
Well, she's kind of on the cusp. She's a Taurus Cancer, actually.
Ah.
What does that mean?
Which means that she's got a lot of the traits of Cancer.
Got a lot of water traits.
Which is one of the things that's a very empathetic kind of. They're a water sign like Pisces is, but they're not as like
very empathetic, Michelle.
temperamental
People,
as
know that, for sure. Very
Pisces.
empathetic man.
Michelle, I think what will help you with this interview is if you role play that you're interviewing one of your World of Warcraft gamer girlfriends, and you're trying to figure out like what she likes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We have talked
Imagine hers.
We
Remember
have
that girl you were talking to? You were gonna play WoW with her in the European server.
we have talked about World of Warcraft already. She said she's never played it. She's heard of it, but she's never
No,
played
not
it.
talking about the game World of Warcraft. I'm talking about a attractive woman in World of Warcraft.
So what Skynet's saying, Michelle, is he's saying that while you're doing the interview, pretend that your character, Michelle, Millennia, Michaela, whoever you want to be that day, is in World of Warcraft talking to like Jovia, and you're trying to get to know her, trying to, this is your first time meeting her, but you're attracted to her, so you want to know about her, what are her like, her interests, her wants, her dreams, her hopes, her dislikes,
Exactly.
And you'll be wearing your ears.
Is that where you were going with this, China?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly
So what you want to do, Michelle, is pretend, you just laid eyes on Vanya at the inn, and you want to go over to her, Jovia, whatever her name is. You want to go over and talk to her. You want to get to know her a little bit. What does she like? What does she not
See, we
like?
can get some corn seeds and maybe some carrot seeds and green pepper seeds
What the fuck?
and green bean seeds. Those are the things I would use. I don't know. Potatoes have seeds.
Good old Sierra. Good old Sierra.
Send her some seeds. Send her some seeds.
Sierra, you sound like my grandfather. I'm saying.
Maybe you can grow some pumpkins, Michelle. Would you consider growing a pumpkin patch on the porch?
Automad keeps messing with you. Well, what are you saying that Automad's getting messed up about? I haven't even checked on the Twitch side of things.
Michelle, why don't you have Automod on, for God's sakes? Turn that off.
Because remember what happened over there last time?
No, Automod doesn't do anything except fuck your chat up, Michelle. That's all it does.
So that's the problem with you. You never want me to forget what happened last time. You always
want me to let me take care of one thing at a time. Okay?
Oh, shit. There's a wolf outside. Or a fox.
I gotta go and check.
Michelle, I like the fact that you've been at 69 viewers. I love that it hasn't gone up or down, that you've been at 69 viewers for ages, and I continue to hope that you stay at 69. I hopefully that's being done purposely, because if you ever fall, I'm gonna make another account and follow you so it just stays at 69.
All right, Automod, take a holiday.
Yeah, get out of here, Automod. We don't need you. Michelle can do it herself.
I just turned Automod on Twitch off.
Nice, good job, Michelle. That's awesome.
Let's see what bands are going on.
Fuck Automod. Automod's almost as bad as like hiding your likes and dislikes. Not as bad, but almost as bad. We took care of that.
Naked. Dab said he wanted you to get naked.
Ooh, I'm trying to find out what bands we have in here.
Michelle, you're wearing your ears tomorrow, right?
They're coming today. Yes, I'm going to try to wear them tomorrow.
Can't wait to see the new ears from Aristotle's. Aridani, or Aristotle. Whatever. They're coming. Looking forward to them.
Okay. Well, Automod's off. So...
Fuck Automod. Fuck the police and fuck Automod. Fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck
Ed. Fuck the fucking
fuck Joe
fuckers.
Biden.
Fuck fuck them all, Michelle. Fuck them all.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, fuck Patty.
Anyway...
Fuck Patty, that fucking Q-tip head looking ass bitch.
Tell Patty that you're gonna be on Chatterbait this weekend.
Right.
Piss her off.
Enjoy watching college football, bitch. I'm gonna be on Chatterbait.
Is there any way I can find out who was banned, if anybody was banned?
You
Just unban everyone.
yeah, you'll be fine. I don't think Autobot bans people, Michelle. They just stop them from talking in chat. You're fine. I wouldn't worry about anyone being banned.
Well,
Michelle.
actually, there's another
They can
tool
come
that I
over here
have
anyways.
installed that will ban you, and it's called Chat Shield.
Well,
or
that's
something.
on you. I mean, that's on you if that's the case.
Yeah, knock that shit off, Michelle.
And the
I don't
only
know why
reason
you
why I
have
did
that.
that was because of one word that got used that we decided it was too dangerous to use, and so we decided to put that in there.
What's
if you
that?
use that word,
COVID?
It was naked.
No, it wasn't
Naked?
naked. It was the other word that starts with N.
Neighbor?
Ned.
Nudity?
Nerd? Numbskull?
Needy?
Stands for dark people.
Stands for dark nighttime?
Night crawlers.
You know it, and I'm not gonna say
Night
it.
Watchers.
We're not gonna.
I
Okay.
Shut up.
What does it end with?
N word that describes dark people.
So
Nefarious.
anyway, tomorrow is gonna be a big day. Yes, I'm gonna wear my ears.
Nice.
And yes, I'll be honest
Oh, new
that
man.
it
That's a
is
good
very
guess.
likely that tomorrow's show is going to be, in some ways, possibly a little bit Jake Hudson-y. I'm not going to lie. After we get the bases
Michelle, you're already
covered.
doubting yourself. Stop that. First of all, stop that, Michelle. You're already doubting yourself. Second, Michelle, again, I would love to suggest the purple hair wash with the purple dress with the elf ears.
And I
Difference
would
I
also
think
like to
is
suggest,
that
Michelle, you actually write down a list. I mean,
I'm not
what
going to
is your
sit there
problem
and
with-
talk
They get
about how I
offended.
always store all my porn on a thumb drive.
Michelle, can you just have a list of questions? Like, can you just write down some questions?
I already said one of the questions I'm going to be asking. I'm going to talk a little bit about her childhood, how she got started in the media. What does she think about where the media is going?
So boring.
Do you think
That's
the
about 5
media
minutes.
is keeping up with all the new gender different terminology
Oh,
being showed up?
God, yeah.
Such
this
as
is,
pansexual, cisexual,
Michelle, I
bisexual,
told her that we were
transsexual.
horny
asexual.
watchers, not that we are fucking nerds and we want to talk.
Okay, the point I'm trying to say is I want to know a lot of different things about the industry from her perspective, as well as obviously about herself.
Do you feel that a filtered 5.3 camera is better than a 2.5 megapixel?
Michelle, you're interviewing someone who does chatterbait, Michelle. No one's really worried
Right.
about.
And that's what I ask her. Is
We
like,
want to
how
know the
long-
question. How big are her tits? What are her favorite positions?
I will.
How many comes has she gotten in one day? What's
I
the most?
will.
And
comes?
get
guys.
advice for yourself.
This is-
Guys, Michelle's got it covered, okay? I know Michelle.
All right,
She's
all right.
well,
You better fucking take phone calls then or something, because Jesus Christ, I don't think you got it covered.
no, she's got it covered. Trust me, I know Michelle.
Do you want to ask if she'll do a short skit with you?
Role play.
Skit with me.
Yeah, a little
yeah, I
role
can
play.
ask her that. But I also found that she likes to do tarot readings as well. So, as I said, she didn't get back to me on this
A
one.
role
So
play
would you
would
like
be
to
more
do a
fun.
collab
Yeah,
one
we don't-
time doing some of the tarot readings?
I mean, you guys are just gonna pull cards? I don't get that.
They
No, we don't
I
wanna
didn't
see-
say
we don't
the
wanna
same
see-
day. I said another day. Maybe doing tarot
Yeah.
readings for some of the people in the chat group.
Sure.
I'm
A
not
different
tuning.
day.
I'm not gonna tune in for that, Michelle. I'm just gonna let you know whether she's doing it naked or not. It's still gonna be boring. The tarot readings. Tarot readings.
Well, I'm not a prude. I'll be there.
Anyway, so let's take a look. Speaking of tarot decks, let's see.
Oh.
I'm going to get more coffee and a pack of smokes.
Tarot dicks? What?
All right. First of
Yeah,
all, the two readings I want to know. I'm going to pull two oracle cards because the first one has to do with tomorrow's show, but
Oh, no.
it's not the only thing I want to know. So let me switch over to the other camera so I can focus on that. And I don't like people complaining because I use the other camera for the tarot decks because it makes it easier for me.
No, I like all the different cameras, because
Oh, I love the
otherwise it's just the
cameras.
top of your head. Yeah,
Okay.
this is-
Okay.
This
Mother
is
God, Mother God,
classic
Angel,
test
Spirit
cam.
Guides. What is the overall energies for tomorrow's reading with Danny G? What is the overall energies for tomorrow's meeting with Danny G? Please give us the oracle card reading. Overall energy for the meeting with Danny G. Keep it simple, please.
Keep it simple.
So, don't you manifest your own destiny? I don't see how the cards can tell
The
you
first
what
card I got is
here.
Hidden Wisdom, Elementals, Fairy, Uncover.
They're never bad.
Okay, but somehow my brain says that's one, but is there a second card? Empowerment, Expansion, Together, Prospect, Divine. Okay, so that's two cards.
Sounds good.
Okay. Which kind of fits in with the theme of the meeting. Okay. Let me ask you a question, Michelle. What? Are you nervous? Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I remember when I did the Minnie Manson one, everybody got mad at me because they thought I was trying to fuck Minnie Manson over. I wasn't.
Michelle, just talk about yourself less. That's all you gotta refrain from. As long as you're asking questions, if you want to ask her about iPads and shit and whatever, I'm sure Sue will change it back. I have faith in her ability to. So
Okay.
So don't go in there thinking it's only
What
going to
is
be
the
you
overall
and
energy
Damon.
for tomorrow's meeting with Danny G? What is the overall energy for tomorrow's meeting with Danny G? Keep it simple, please.
Is this just pull one card out and like boom,
I
set the
have
energy? Next question.
Closing circle, pure intent, sacred doors, timing, and experience. It kind of matches the card pretty well because
That looks like a pretty good card.
I'd say so.
It looks like esoteric kind of shit.
Yeah. That's what's up.
So that's those three cards. Now let's pull up the rest of the tarot deck.
We're going through the whole deck.
Why are we looking at every card in the deck?
You gonna pull up reversals or just upwards? I really just rather do upwards. I don't like to do reversals. I hate reversals.
Upwards? I played that game.
You don't like it from behind, Michelle? You don't like reversal? You don't like the reversal? You just like it face to face?
Yeah, but reversals. A card upside down is not a negation of the card.
Yeah, well, it would be. I'd imagine hanging like a bat. It would
I mean,
be
you
hard
can read them that way, but that's not actually what they literally mean. Now, Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides. What is the reading for tomorrow's meeting with Danny G? In detail, 6 card spread.
6 cards.
No cards.
So goddamn.
And you're so demanding to the spirits. Like,
cards, simple.
Let's get her some fucking tarot musics and shit.
Fuck.
Get this reading out, Michelle. 6 cards. 6 cards. All right, go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got a lot on the line right
and
now,
6. Okay.
This could make or break the stream tomorrow.
So with the one, as I said, I did not say no reversals, so there could be reversals. Reversal we have is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords energy. Second card we have forward is the 2 of Wands energy. Third card we have is Sneaky Pete. Oh, actually, this is this is definitely not Sneaky Pete. This is 5 of Swords. But he's not much better than Sneaky Pete.
Don't be trying
Sneaky
to fucking bring
stuff.
Sneaky Pete up
This
in
isn't
this
Sneaky
shit,
Pete.
Boomy.
Or
Literally.
Kitchen Pete.
Keep sneaking Pete out.
Upside down is the Empress. Upside down is the Death card.
Oh, that doesn't.
Jesus.
And right side up is the Moon card.
Oh, just Michelle's fucking trying to figure out what's gonna happen tomorrow. Everything's on the line.
You got the Moon card and the Death card. That makes me feel like Danny G's gonna show her asshole on your stream, Michelle. If you get the Moon card and the Death card.
All right, let me
Yeah,
read
they're
these
gonna get a strike.
cards.
We're getting mooned.
Page of
Yeah,
Swords
you might want to do
energy.
the stream on Chatterbait, Michelle.
Yeah.
We're getting mooned.
Michelle, can you do the stream on Chatterbait? I think you might do better there, just with the nature of the cards.
And
Because
also,
it looks like
I
somebody's
find,
gonna show butt.
yeah, that really looks like somebody's gonna show their butt. And also, you're like a whole different. You're Valenia Virgo, and you're much more relaxed. Michelle is a little bit more conservative. Valenia is like looser.
All right.
She's your alter ego.
All right.
Point, yeah.
Panel, if you can mind me,
I
let me
wouldn't want
sync
you yelling at Danny G
Alright, hold
for
on
her
there,
phone
guys. I'll let you
ringing or
talk about
something.
yourself for a minute
Right.
while I put this in here. Okay. So, the Page of Swords traditionally means a young man who thrives in physical challenges. Okay, so that we understand. I don't think in this case it means that. Okay, but I think it means that it's maybe a young person that is definitely into a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy. Then we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a card of balance. Okay, it's not a bad card. But it means that Two of Wands is enterprise, anticipation, panic, pursue creative adventure. Okay, so obviously I'm excited. You already know I'm excited. You know, I'm looking up to the challenges to get this thing done. But why is the Five of Swords here? Because the Five of Swords is one of sham, insult, like somebody's fucked up somewhere. People are gonna hold the person like accountable. Yeah, just like Mini Manson. Thanks a lot. Disgrace. However, you got the reverse. You got the Emperor in reverse, which is number 4. Now the Emperor is pretty powerful energy. Okay, and he Major Arcana, but he's in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse means ineffectiveness, obstruction, immaturity. Obstruction, immaturity, something that makes sense. I think somebody's going to try to screw the show up. It's not going to be me, but somebody is. I'm not surprised. However, we got the Death card in reverse, number 8. Death card in reverse. 13. 13 reverse. Okay, so 13 in reverse. Is inertia, sleep, stagnation, and degenerate. Stagnation. So it sounds like something's gonna happen where the energy, maybe because of the person causing all this harm and disgrace, is going to kaboosh the whole damn thing all over again. However, we have the transformation card, the upward, that's the moon. So, transformation, so that could be a good thing. Maybe it means that where things will be transformed. So let's go to 18 upward. Yeah, I've been doing this tarot for a while, but I don't remember all the signs. The moon is transformation, natural cycles, internal emotion, spiritual awakening. Okay, so I gotta feeling there's another card here. So, let's see. What's the total outcome? Where is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here? So many cards I need to see. Ah, Eight of Cups. The person's walking away from the cups. Walking away. Maybe given all the crazy bullshit, then me and Dana G walk away from the interview. But that doesn't mean the interview's over, because I wonder if there's another reason. Clarify that. Upside down. Sneaky Pete in reverse. Okay. Sneaky Pete in reverse. Seven of Swords. Sneaky Pete in reverse. I think I start to see what's going to happen here. Seek advice, consider long-term outcomes. Okay. I get a feeling that tomorrow's meeting is going to end up like a mini Manson one. Not because of anything I did, but I got a feeling that people are not going to be happy with the way the interview goes, despite my best efforts. I think it kind of sucks, personally. We'll see what happens.
Realizing I don't have anything to talk to her about.
All right.
You know. Reality's hit.
Now.
No.
Yeah, thanks for muting us during that entire time.
Yeah.
According to the tarot deck, it says tomorrow the meeting could end up similar to the one way Mini Manson goes. Did not because of anything I done.
That only went bad because he spazzed out and you were talking about yourself too much.
And you didn't do it live at the beginning.
But how does
You
it
didn't do
tie
it live
with
at
these
the
other two
beginning.
cards?
You guys were singing.
Okay, let's see. How does that tie in with the other two cards?
I don't know how it ties in. It doesn't. That's devil stuff.
The first card was Hidden Wisdom, Elementals. The other one's Empowerment, Expansion, Together,
Michelle, stop fucking with that black magic shit.
Closing
Get out
circle.
of your house. Let's burn those fucking cards.
Yeah, it's not even real, Michelle. We
Well,
all know that.
I think
It's all
it
bullshit.
means, Kimosabi, is that there will be some things will be revealed.
What you gotta say,
I hope
Kimosabi?
some things are going to be revealed. That's why
But the audience themselves, a lot of the
You want to suck a dick?
audience
Kimosabi.
here may
That's
not
not
find it very enjoyable. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
Well, are you going to read Pat's questions, Michelle?
I got questions already planned. All right, guys, listen.
No, I said he's going to read the chat's questions.
Yes, I'll be reading people's questions in chat too. Yes.
Okay, do you also remember that the reason why the Mini Manson show sucked the first time was because you didn't go live and you did it like as like a
15, how you
vlog?
doing?
Remember that? Do you remember that?
Can we just play poker with tarot
Oh
cards?
my
Do you
God.
remember that, Michelle?
Actually, I have heard people playing poker with tarot cards.
Okay, that's.
I've never heard of that in my entire
Because
life.
if you figure that the suits, the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the let's see, wands, pentacles, swords,
Michelle.
and the cups all have the same suit and standard playing cards, which actually only has 54 cards. That means that
52.
you put the major arcanas away, well, you won't be using those. You can play poker with them.
Sure.
How you doing, Christine? Like I said, guys,
Michelle.
I'm trying to, relax, keep it easy. Get asking questions in the chat is certainly something we're going to do. I'm going to be sharing the questions with her in chat, so she'll be able to see your questions.
Do you think maybe it would be helpful to have someone with you, not me, to read the chat questions to you so you're not reading them while you're talking to her?
Yeah, because we'll be having the regular panel open on another window.
And then, but you have to trust and not get focused on the chat and ignore her. You have to listen to the person reading it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna definitely type in the chat some questions, Michelle. So I really hope you take the time to read the chat every once in a while between your own questions. So we can get multiple people in on the discussion.
Yeah.
Or at least display the chat for Danny G so she can read the question.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure she can read it.
From what I've seen of her, she seems like a very sexual person. So even if you are boring to a degree, she should try to
she's definitely
turn things
dynamic
around
enough
at
that she
least.
kind of compensates, yeah. From talking there in chat, she definitely is very dynamic. So that'll be very helpful.
Right, yeah. Don't talk to the panel, it's alright.
Well, we have moderators. See all the people with blue wrenches in here?
Just like nobody. I don't see anybody. You could make John Heyman a moderator.
Yeah. I don't know if John Heyman. I don't know.
Christine, not Andrew. He's the only one I've ever seen before.
I don't know who not Andrew is. I'm not gonna. I don't even know who he is. As far as I know, he could be Yuck Ranch. As far as I'm concerned,
the only one I've ever seen before is John Heyman, and there's no other moderators that I see. Not Andrew, Christine, John Heyman.
Christine could be a moderator. She has been here a while.
I've seen her say the N-word one time.
So.
Yeah, Krista has a little mouth on her sometimes.
So, like I said, I'm just getting anxious. I want to get this done right. I want to do a good job.
Oh, shit.
Michelle, you're going to do a good job, and maybe we are, overworking you on what to ask tomorrow. All we were trying to do, though, was just give you some suggestions of questions. That's all.
Don't get in your head about it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be super chill.
It's going to be
so
much fun, Michelle. You're going to enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
You're talking to a chatterbait model, Michelle.
Yeah.
So she's going to be chill. That's her job, is to be chill. She'll make you feel relaxed.
Yeah, she does. I already talked to her, as I said, in private. We had never had.
Yeah, so let her maybe take the wheel a little bit, and you'll be all right. Don't worry.
She already knows I'm kind of nervous about it. She's, she understands.
Yeah. I mean, Michelle, it's just another you're literally just talking to another person. I mean, that's all it is. I mean,
yeah, but remember how mad people got the way the Mini Mansion went. And that
again, Michelle, you're not listening to what Skynet was saying, Michelle. It was you were supposed to do it live, and you did it pre-recorded. That was one of the big things. You're going to do this one live, so there's not going to be an issue there. Again, you were talking about yourself a lot in the interview opposed to Mini Manson, which is fine, but you're not going to probably do that again. Lesson learned. This is somebody you know about, and it'll be fine, Michelle. Like you said, it's like the McHenry Cruiser interview. That went fine. This one will be fine. I mean, it's all good. You're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Literally, just you're talking to another person, like Skynet or Wigto, any other person. I mean, it's just talking with the person. That's all.
Maybe loosen yourself up before the show. Have a drink, maybe play with the massager.
Turtle out.
Some turtle
put on the wig if you want. Play with your nipples.
Well, just keep
whatever.
one thing in mind, guys. Please listen to me carefully. Okay, this is important because there's going to be 2 panels open. She's going to have her own exclusive panel. No one else is going to be on her panel.
Right.
Okay, and I would like to show her on screen. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
To make it fair,
You got
because
that?
after all, she's a guest of honor. Okay.
Right.
So I have to make
Take those fucking
sure
links off.
There shouldn't really
when I
be a
show that
second panel
screen,
unless
I
you
have
really
to
fail
crop.
it. But
I have to
Yeah.
make sure to
I'm not-
crop out the
I'm not going
panel URL. We cannot show the panel URL on the stream because we don't want it to be hijacked. All right. So that's gonna take me a few minutes to set that up.
or also, Michelle, you just don't let on anyone else.
What?
Just have one panel.
Just
What?
don't let on anyone else. You let her on, and then
Hey,
boom.
Michelle.
That's it.
What? I got an idea. Why
Oh
don't
no,
you?
they would ding dong all day.
Why don't you do it right now?
There
Set
would be.
that up right now. Since we got people in the panel, we can show that the same thing. Oh,
You can just do
you
it
mean
tomorrow.
Like the Google Meets interview. Yes, it's already set up perfect for it.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Start
already
thinking
set
out
up.
loud. I don't get it.
Just
don't get
for
why
the
she does
sample picture, just
The
put
process.
Backed up. She
Get
needs to
it.
get on Chatterbait again. Like this is
She's getting
a
way
woman
too,
I
that needs
know,
to
right?
relieve herself.
like,
Also, all
really
we have
bad.
to do now is just poke a
A long time.
So let's just pin Skynet here. Put him on the burr. She would be sitting.
An old Skynet against the
Oh,
wall.
okay. But now I have to move the screen over. Yeah, but
So
it's
it's
okay.
getting a little sexual. You like it rough, Michelle? You want to put Skynet on the wall? Jesus. He's supposed to be putting you on the wall, girl.
I got it.
That's Loomy talking.
This will do fine.
That's Loomy talking right there.
There you go. Let's see what it would look
I've
like
been
right now.
after Skynet for years.
This is what it would look like.
Fucker a lesson.
So you can see I'm here.
But I'm
He's
getting our
there.
hands on Skynet, not in a good way either.
So basically,
Right.
it will be just
So
like
we're
that.
going flying.
I'll kill him.
Perfect.
No, we can't do that, Luke. I want to kill Skynet.
That's just for you and her, though, right? Just a private panel.
Right.
Private
That's in the private panel.
Just
And
have
then the
that one
regular-
open, Michelle.
And then
Michelle, are you hearing me right now? I would suggest just having the private panel, Michelle. I don't think there's really need for a public one. You're just going to be getting ding-donged all stream.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would just put the private one up.
I would
mean,
say
don't
definitely
really
have
need
the
a
private
public
panel to start with,
Yeah.
and maybe ask her maybe
Turn
within
the phone down,
maybe after
take
the
some
first
calls,
hour, if she wants to start, maybe dealing with phone calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, take some phone calls,
Sure, yeah. After the first hour, after you read the chat, after you get, a chance to kind of feel out your situation, ask her if she wants to take some phone calls. If she does,
Right.
turn it on.
Right.
She might be into that kind of thing. Who knows?
I'm
A lot
sure
of
she
people
would
are.
be. I'm sure she would be.
Right. That's what we'll do. All right. Is there anything else we need to do? Take a throw machine.
Play with yourself, Michelle. You're not playing with yourself enough.
You're stressing me out. Yeah, guys, I just need to just calm down a little bit. I got it covered. This is not the first rodeo. I've done this before at least 4 times. At least 4 times.
Of course.
Plus, I've also did interviews when I'm working at the Daily Campus newspaper. So I know how to do it.
We saw your interview with local author, and it was phenomenal. You asked him so many questions about his book and the characters in it. You were really in depth, and that's why I believe in you, Michelle. I know you can do it.
Michelle, you're literally just overthinking it right now. Sorry if I cut you off, Wig. Michelle, you're literally just overthinking it. You just go with the flow, like you did with Cruiser, Michelle. You're literally just talking to a person. You're just talking with another person. That's all it really is.
Right. Well, like I said, I just want to do. I just want to do a good job.
Yeah, sure you will.
It will be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great show, Michelle. It's going to be one of your big Friday shows,
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yep. And then since she says she's also in the tarot, maybe, as I suggested, or maybe
Michelle, you need
another
$10 for
day
wine. If I give you $10,
is that maybe me and her could do a collab. Not right now, but on another show, we could start reading tarot cards for people. you know,
Michelle, if I give you $10, will you get a bottle of wine?
Mm,
$10. Will we get a what?
wine.
Oh, wine bottle. I don't know, guys. Right now, I don't know if I can afford to buy wine right now because I just.
Skynet was asking Michelle if he gave you $10, would you go get a bottle of wine? Was Skynet's
It's already
question.
starting to snow. We're gonna get over for the snow
Okay, that's
today.
a no, Skynet. That's a no.
I'd have to probably call order and have them delivered by a wine shop.
Like Michelle, you seem like you're about to puke on yourself. Like when you're gonna talk to this gal. You seem very nervous. Again, you need to just let loose a little bit, Michelle. Maybe have a little session with Lumi today, or tomorrow, or both. And just relax a little bit. You know, you need to unwind.
We didn't even have a chance to even play World of Warcraft yesterday because
you need to play World of Warcraft with yourself, Michelle, and relieve yourself a little bit.
Maybe we're gonna start the truck and maybe smash in the Yam Ranch a few times.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play World of Warcraft yesterday. I don't sound like you, so I don't know what your complaint is about not playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I didn't play either.
All right, guys. Everybody, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Morning normal show. 9 o'clock night show with Danny G. And that's about it for now because I don't have much more to say. We're going to get over for the snow here in the Litchfield Hills. So.
Aren't you excited for all that snow?
Doesn't that get you moist?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It, like I said,
doesn't that relax you?
Right now we have freezing rain, starting with initial crusties on top of that, which means
that's the foreplay.
Yeah.
Go make some snow angels outside or something, Michelle.
How's that icebox looking, Michelle?
If I make snow angels in the snow, Michelle might as well be buried because she ain't gonna be able to get up.
Well, don't go that far.
Maybe just take a piss and write your name. I don't know.
You can just lay on top. I mean.
All right, guys. For now, I'm gonna see you guys later. So you have a good afternoon. Just be careful if you're in the Litchfield County area or in Eastern Massachusetts, because
be careful if you live there.
And Western Massachusetts and New York State, because you guys are gonna get a lot of snow coming your way. So for now, for panel, I'll let you go so you can talk amongst yourselves, okay?
All right.
Bye, everyone.
All right, bye, panel. Bye, panel.
Bye.
Yep. Hang up.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just getting anxious. I don't need to get any more anxious, and then I'll definitely fuck it up. Thus, the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords card, the Disgrace card would show up. That's what happened with the Mini Mansion one. I tried really hard to get it right, and then I overdid it, and then I fucked it up, and then like nobody let me live it down. It was like, oh, you fucked it up. You didn't answer the question. You did recorded it, and then you basically, when you were talking to Minnie and you were having a good time with Minnie, but you kept talking about yourself too, and it's like, remember, guys. First of all, I didn't know really Minnie Manson at all at the time. Okay, so right now, me and Danny G are kind of doing that off camera, in private. Right now, we are talking about everyday stuff, but it's because I'm trying to get to know the person. Likewise, she wants to get to know the interviewer too. So interviews do not just happen like you see it, like the news reporter on the scene of a fire, where the reporter is throwing a microphone in the chief of police's face and going, "Tell me what's going on here at the scene of the crime." Okay, well that's a pretty different kind of situation because that basically I want to know the who, what, where, why, when. Hey, why are you here? What's happening? And in some cases, when are you guys gonna be wrapping up your investigation? That's different. That's completely different kind of flow. In this case, I'm talking to a person that I have time to research her, learn about her, talk with her, off camera, on camera. Because sometimes it's easy to focus on the past because thus the Five of Swords is some people are going to hold me to the performance of the past. Even though there's a card, the moon card of transformation. And I am looking forward to it. You saw that. The tarot card showed I was looking forward to this. I want to give it a fair shake. I want to do a good job. I really do. I want to do a good job. But, right, she's not Minnie Manson. Absolutely not. No way. Definitely very different energy. Yeah. And I know she understands I'm trying. She also said that she has Asperger's also. So she gets it. She knows I'm doing my best to, ask good questions. And she's already said to me is already off camera I can see you're very perceptive. You pick up on a lot of things. For example, I never told you I was a Taurus Cancer cusp. But you knew it. How did you know that? And I said, because I can sense it in your energy. Because I thought she was a Cancer or a Pisces. And she says, no, I'm a Taurus Cancer cusp. I'm mostly, I'm right on the borderline between Taurus and Cancer. I said, that would make sense. Yeah, the energy. Because there's definitely a lot of Cancerian energy there, a lot of emotion. Very caring, charismatic person, very nice, warm person to work with. She also has Moon in Leo. It's funny because I have Moon in Leo also. She said, I didn't know you had Moon in Leo too. She said, you're Moon in Leo, I'm a Moon in Leo. She said, that means by nature, we quietly like the limelight. We don't do a big thing like a Leo. We're going out there making huge displays of flashiness, but yet you enjoy some of the limelight, some of the pomp and circumstances. That's what the nature of Moon Leo is. In other words, you do it with your small groups of friends, not like huge crowds. Of course, I think that's important to understand. Also, my rising sign is my Mars is in Pisces. Well, I don't know what that means. A Piscean energy in Mars. That sounds weird. I think basically what it means is I'm more of a pacifist, which would make sense. But anyway, it sounds like you already have a budding relationship. Yes. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to do. Just like with me and McHenry Cruiser. Me and McHenry Cruiser talked on and off the shows. Same deal. Okay? He is, let's see, what's this right here? Oh, that's right. He is a Libra. And so there's a lot of common energy there. I can handle Libra. I can work with Libra. Okay? And so for me, McHenry Cruiser, same deal. I knew, talking to him off camera, what he likes, what he doesn't like, because I watched the shows. I know the stuff he talks about. I know his feelings in certain topics. So me and Danny G are doing the same thing. That is, we're working behind the scenes and talking to each other behind the scenes so that we have a better understanding of each other. Yeah, I know that. They're different people. Absolutely. And there's definitely more positive energy with Danny G than there was with Kenny Cruiser. But it wasn't because Henry Cruiser was necessarily bad, it's just that he has a different viewpoint. Dana G is very cute, very attractive. I don't know anything about her personal life. There's some things that I don't really know. I could ask her this in private: Is do you have any children? Do you have a family? I have a strong hunch. The answer is she's in her mid 30s. She may not be a mother right now. But she may have already. But maybe she is. Maybe I don't know if she's even married. She could be. You know. So there are things like that I just want to know and do a good job on. So when everybody starts flooding me with the suggestions of doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, my anxiety kicks in and says, I don't even know if I'm up for the job. But I know I can do it because I did it with, with many others. It's just something where let me work on this. Like many Virgos, it's like, let me work on this. I've got the questions. I know what I want to ask. I know how to ask it. And every reporter has their own style. McHenry Cruz is bad boy, yeah. Don't talk on that about this. Right, I won't. Oh, I'm not a violent person anyway. I would never want to see anyone get physically hurt. And McKinley Cruiser, like I said, I got to know him as a bit of a friend, and I don't see him as a bad person. I see Daniel G as a good potential friend also. Very likely to be a very good friend. Maybe a very good person to help me to navigate through the social media circles on Chatterbait or on other platforms. Because I need that kind of person that's kind of been there, that has sort of some experience with this and says, okay, here's the basics that we need to go through based on my experiences. Well, I almost threw him over my chair when he was trying to yank out my cords. But I don't want to get an assault battery charge either, so it's just something I don't want to do. All right, guys. So for now, I got the ears are coming. So here's what we're gonna do this afternoon, just so you understand. We got the new ears there coming. We got my existing ears that are here. I'm gonna be comparing the 2 years, and as far as construction, the way they're made. And obviously I put the new ears on. I've got the glue for that. And we'll check it out. And so that would be fun to see how those go. Now, I decided not to use spirit gum because I don't really have much experience with spirit gum. Other than I do know spirit gum doesn't seem to have as much hold as the Prozade does. The Prozade glue is much stronger. So I'm going to definitely give them a fair shake. My new nightgown is coming today. That's purpley nightgown. I say purpley because it's not really dark purple. It's kind of like a light shimmering purple nightgown. I will show that one. I don't know if I can put it on, but maybe I'll put it on. I don't know. But then again, I put the Tiger Kitty one on when I was going to bed, so maybe I might do the same thing with the new purple one. The new dress I bought from India came. It's gorgeous. It's great. It would be great for spring because it's a spring dress. It's too cold to wear right now. It would probably catch cold wearing it, but I put it on. It fits fine. And it's a great dress. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to. So what else? I think it's time to get ready to wrap it up. I think it's time to get ready up. Yeah, the nightgown so it's pretty. It is. It is pretty. I'm not the band Nightbot. Nightbot is a major part of the tool. You block Nightbot, what's going to happen is then you guys will never know anything, like what the stream links are or anything. That's why a lot of times I have to copy the links over, put them in the pin so you can see them, because too many people have blocked Nightbot. And that's the reason why we have Nightbot, is it helps me to keep a track of everything. And that's the whole reason it exists. He's in the bedroom. As you heard the holy door slam, bam! Oh, I'm on camera! Bam! You know he's alive. Alright, so for now, I'm gonna relax. Take a chill pill. Maybe I'll drive the truck off camera. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a video driving the truck instead. It's an idea. Or, you know what you could do? Well, you could drive the truck as a private video live stream. Go on. And then, to save time uploading it, and then when you're ready to go public with it, is then save it as a hidden private stream, and then make it public. That's an idea. Yeah, why not? I might save you some time. That might work, and you can get the stream in the as highest quality as you can get. 1080p? 1080p could be done. Yeah, could be. Might be interested to see if we can do that. Yeah. Alright, guys. For now, we'll work on that. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry, because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Go number one. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.